All right, we are live here at GRIDLIFE Atlanta, and already a lot of smoke being plummeted around and pluming out of the backside of these vehicles. We got Pat Gooden there from Orlando, Florida, and just an awesome day out here at GRIDLIFE. So thank you guys for joining us here in the building, and we're actually doing a little live stream test up here. And look at this. Look, we are how many buttons is that? 1, 2, 3. We are 4 buttons deep. You know, it's a sign of a good time, Matt. I know you wanted to go into that into the studio and just see how many buttons deep we are, and the less buttons or the less articles of clothing, the sign of a good time. So if you are shirtless, you know it's lunchtime, it's dinner time, it's brunch time. So as right now, look at this, nice job, well done. Now into the keyhole. Again, this keyhole was paved in 2004 specifically for the Formula Drift Championship. So it's just really cool to see. No, you can crank beers up here, dude. It's a party. Just keep the party going. You just have to bring more if you're coming into the booth. So it's a sign of a good time. We got Federico Sharifo as he's a lit driver. Would you say that?
His program is on fire.
Literally in Long Beach. Federico Sharifo, Paco Ibarra. A lot of accents here. Make sure that's on there, kiddo. There we go. Yeah, we're live.
Very good. Hello, everybody. What an honor, Jared.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a dream of mine. It's a bucket list. emceeing with you.
That's kind of silly. That's kind of ridiculous. I'm just the announcer, dude. Just such a cool event. You've never been to GRIDLIFE, Federico. What do you make of this event? You just show up today?
Well, I just showed up today. We were refreshing Fiorella for Texas, and you can just feel the atmosphere in the gates.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing. The guys are enjoying. No pressure. Nobody has to prove nothing to nobody.
Right.
Trying to hang around. It's awesome. Awesome.
I'm surrounded by just this broken English of Paco Ibarra and Federico Sharifo. I'm feeling a little bit I feel like I'm the foreigner now. All of a sudden.
Welcome to.
Oh no, we have the old Asian man again here.
Yeah, I mean, actually, funny thing, Federico's.
Look at this real quick. Moment of silence here. Chris Forsberg, Frederick Osbo, Ryan Turk. We got a trifecta of champions. Well, sorry, Turk, you're not a champion. But 4 champions between the 3 vehicles. I'm not mean. It's what's called. I'm going to use.
Does that give him motivation when you say that?
It does give him motivation, but it does give him bibera babera boobera.
La motivazione.
La motivazione. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I would hope it'd give him motivation, but yeah, 4 championships between the 3 drivers. Unfortunately, Ryan Turk does not have one. But
Ryan, I'm with you. He's really mean. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. I'm sure you're gonna be champion soon.
Wow, not even you, huh? Look at this. Look at already smoke just absolutely blinding our live stream here, but these guys are throwing down. So look at Riley Sexsmith. He is back on the anvil. He is smithing away.
I love it.
Dude,
I love it. It's an orange Subaru. It touches me in the heart because.
Touch you where?
In the heart.
Oh, in the heart. Okay, you said elaborate. I didn't understand what you're saying.
There's a thing or two
touch you in the heart.
I know I have an accent, but I don't have this kind of accent, so my English is kind of okay,
look,
Jared.
You know what?
It's kind of okay.
I get it. Look, I speak American. I don't speak English.
Okay, got it. Okay.
You can go full Italian with your speaking.
Yeah. How you doing? Exactly. How you doing?
Okay.
Like
yeah.
How you doing?
We're at GRIDLIFE.
Right. Okay.
Like
I got it. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Okay.
Jeff Stoneback. Jeff Stoneback's out here now. He's behind the wheel of his S13. It's the McLeod vehicle.
What about, man, I saw a group of, it's always the same group of 11, 12, 8 cars hanging around, all S chassis, right?
Yeah, it's like, I call it the Drift
Team
Rainbow.
Skittles.
Yeah, Team Skittles. They're just all, you got to taste the smoke rainbow. And, yeah, they're out there shredding. That vehicle's a hot rod, too.
The BMW E30.
Yeah, the E30 garnered so many, I sound like you all of a sudden.
Look at Corey.
So many applauses.
There we go. Corey Hosford, the boss. What can you tell us about his drifts and feather?
And he's followed by the girl, Kelsey.
Kelsey Rawlings.
Yeah, Osbo following. Is that Osbo's official car?
That's his pro car.
Okay, interesting.
That is his comp car. He is one of 2 drivers actually piloting their pro cars.
Okay.
So Farouk Kawai
Okay.
But yeah, I guess you could say
Trent Beecham.
Trent Beecham. Thank you. Talking pro and as opposed to Pro 2, because I was just going to say Kelsey Rawlings. She's piloting her Pro 2 vehicle. Right. Yesterday, she came down the hill. She says, "Grab my steering wheel. What's going on here?" I was like, ugh. Power steering is just. She says, "Dude, I've changed the thing a million times. This power steering puppet just keeps blowing."
Awesome to
Speaking of Farouk, there's Farouk.
There he goes, blowing some clouds.
Some vape clouds out of this.
That was a good switch, Farouk.
He's been doing pretty good today. I mean, he's having fun. He doesn't have the competition pressure. And we talked to him earlier. He's like, I just want to party.
Look at that shot there, Federico.
That's awesome. This place is really mind-blowing.
Hopefully you'll be driving.
It looks like a Nürburgring, like an American Nürburgring kind of.
Yeah, good vibes. Have you ever been to Road America?
Not yet.
Good, beautiful track out there in Wisconsin, and
this is what we would call the American Gattaville.
Yes.
You know what? That's a great analogy, and humble brag. I've been to Gottville. I've been to numerous different events. What? Don't chuckle. I said humble brag. I prefaced by saying humble brag. I've been to Gottville, Rudskogen years ago. Rest in peace, Ove Harlem, Drift Monkey, an amazing cat. Ove was an awesome dude. Rest in peace. He invited us. But look at this. There's your Skittles. Taste the rainbow with Tanner Faust bringing up the rear. Two-time Formula Drift champion in his Drift Passat.
Full of VIPs.
The guy in front with the. Whoa, that was a close switch for Chris. I was saying
Chris
with S15.
Chris
you know,
Ward,
that was a very close switch. I called him Dr. Weld.
Whoa! They just cut. Tanner. We did get some incidental contact there.
Jared, do your thing.
A little bit too hot.
Yard sale.
Tanner.
You know what? He's used to rallycross. It's okay. He's just that's
running over
you just gotta keep sending it.
When
dude.
the bumper gets off, it must be destroyed.
Yeah.
It's a rule.
No, I mean, you tell me. You're just like, nope. End it. End it. Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Hey.
Sorry, I was grabbing your terrible European shorts here. You and your man capris. Whatever.
So are these terrible too?
Those aren't bad because it's like has team colors and stuff. I mean, believe me, mine are the same. I just don't know what's going on. There's like
because Jared is all trendy. You have to be careful how you're hanging around the pocket.
He knows about fashion.
Yeah.
Really. Okay.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian, of course, of course.
I call these Winchester freaked. I call these Winchester mystery pants. Do you know what Winchester Mystery House is? So
that makes me laugh.
Yeah, so Winchester, the founder of Winchester Rifles, he died, but then the wife was haunted, and the ghosts and the spirits kept telling her to keep building to basically confuse the spirits. So she had doors that went to nowhere. She had things that went staircases up to. So these are Winchester mystery pants. These are pockets that go nowhere. Like what is this? This is where you put your Zippo lighter. Like what? This is where you put your koozie. What is this tying exactly?
I got similar ones, but he said them.
Those are functional.
It's practical.
Those are functional. This you could hold a whole Walmart store
Jared,
in here.
Stop touching
things. Hold them up.
Jared is touching everybody, and we can get
Winchester mystery pants over here. Again, believe me, these are my religious jeans. These are holy.
Jared, let me say something. Jared right now,
for some reason,
he's on the movie buff stage. There's the movie Winchester just came out in theaters.
I know.
He probably saw it.
I haven't.
He's pumped up. Oh, you haven't?
I haven't.
Well, there you go. Now you have a movie to watch.
Well,
Winchester.
I grew up down the street from Winchester Mystery House. My family owned Winchester Liquor.
Humble brag.
I love that RTR yellow Mustang. Who's inside? Chelsea
Denofa.
There you
go.
go.
Back to the topic at hand, right? Federico's like, okay, seriously, let's talk about cars.
Yeah.
Not Paco's pants.
Sorry, guys, if I try to be professional and work.
Because obviously Sam is not here. He's riding along. Is he probably with Turk? Is he with Force?
Holy cow! Look at the squad. The squad rolls in. You're like, there's definitely a meme there. Like when somebody picks on your Mustang and the whole squad rolls up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Guys, I'm out of here.
Oh, there's a bumper on track.
Oh, so you know what? The bumpers and the shrapnel is a sign of a good time. Just everybody's leveling up. Everybody's just trying to ramp up to put on a good show.
If there's no destruction,
until
means
it's
they're not having enough fun.
When you see tie roads around, it's a little bit, less interesting. But
so how eager are you as a driver to be out here for GRIDLIFE?
It's amazing. Actually, I'm gutted that I don't have not a practice car, but a car that I could use. And we're really thinking of making also a car for the passenger ride, Triple F. And for sure, I want to be part of it next year.
Okay.
For sure. We can't miss it.
What would you do? Like a quadruporte? A
Quadriflip.
quadruporte would be amazing. A quadruporte taxi?
You know, I hope I don't give an idea and somebody does it before me. I want to get
Well,
an old
grow up.
cop car.
Yeah.
Okay, your American old cop
Yeah,
cars.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I think it's big space
Crown Vic.
inside.
Crown
Yes.
Vic.
Yeah, Crown Vic.
Put in a very good V8.
Okay.
Well, what are you
And-
talking about? Like a very good V8? That they already have a very good V8.
Yeah.
American.
American V8.
See.
Of course. A very good American V8. I got out of there. Look at that train. How many are they?
And
1,
that's the
2, 3,
rainbow right
4,
there.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, look, that's also a Plymouth Duster from Taylor Hall. You know the
is
Cadillac.
that like the car of the Dukes? Is
no,
that
that will be a Charger.
Oh, look. You see it.
But
Whoa.
that was actually Taylor Hall.
Taylor Hall driving
he's
that
driving,
one?
he's-
Yeah?
That's his party car.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a Wisefab. He's got an LS.
No way.
And yeah, that's
No way.
pretty crazy car.
All right, so this brings up a great point. You know Taylor, obviously. He
Yep.
competes in Formula Drift. He's campaigning an ATS-V. And look at
Yeah,
that.
very
Riley
unique car,
Sexsmith,
nice.
Corey Hosford. Who's out front there?
Dirk,
Oh,
Dirk
that was
Stratton.
Dirk Stratton.
And Kelsey
Kelsey
Rollins in the back.
Nice, well played. So any car. You switch your car for any one of the other Formula Drift Championship vehicles. Which one would you like to get behind the wheel of?
It's very interesting question. Well, I got 3 or 4 cars. I really like how
I said one.
I said I can't just choose
Mary
one.
F. Kill, go.
Okay. Peter's car. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Carl, good. I mean, solid.
That's the most.
But not James's car.
No, Peter's car because it can hold more limiters. I think. Has some
Peter,
tune in
Peter
it.
puts it
Yeah.
to, the,
Yes.
to the test. Look at that party right
Forsberg,
there.
Turk, Gittin. That's OG Drift Alliance right there. Been campaigning since 2004. These guys have been seeing this horseshoe.
Now look,
for
they
quite
skipped
some time.
the horseshoe because they're trying to get speed to go all the way downhill. You're gonna see him coming down here. Look at that right there.
Wow.
Yeah. So off camera, into the straight, they came down the hill.
Like full throttle. And they're
For-
munging on the straight like 100.
Yeah, they
40
are
kilometers per hour.
flipping
So
right
we're
now.
miles. At least they're 100 miles per hour.
It sounds more in kilometers. That's fine.
Wow, it sounds more in kilometers. So that's minimum 150, 160 kilometers per hour munging.
Dang,
Easily.
that was sick.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
So ideally, the race service racer chaser, the Mustang RTR with James Kirkham behind the wheel, he is hammering down. But yeah, you saw Forsberg, Ryan Turk, and Vaughn Gittin Jr. just putting on a little clinic there. That down the straight, just dude.
You have to have a good tempo. You have to know the guy in front of you. And interesting.
Look at this.
These boys.
Look
This
at
is
look
beautiful.
at look at the evidence in the sky,
Yes,
man.
Yes.
So rad. So you're sticking around, Federico? You're gonna party with us tonight?
Yes, I am. I have
You have a little
permission?
regret in your voice right now.
yeah, I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah. You're like,
yeah.
yes, I am. How long
I'm a little bit
is the
scared.
question?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That bumper coming down the hill became a clipping point now.
Yeah, is that super doof? Is that a super doof
I
bumper?
think it is. I saw a lot of so like.
Takes a licking and keeps on doofing.
Yeah, there's a few super duper.
You can
cars.
really tell how the boys, everybody, and the girls, because also there's girls out there, they're enjoying it.
Yeah.
They're like purely enjoying it. It's beautiful.
It's a party,
Yes,
and
it
everybody's
is.
invited.
Everybody's invited if you want to be here. But again, we're testing some things out. If you're here
What
in the
an op,
building,
Jared, you're
no,
on TV.
no.
Oh, look at this! Look at this!
Skin to
1,
win.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Here
6
it
cars.
is. Taste the smoke rainbow.
Green, blue,
Around the
red,
bumper.
violet, black,
All
Yeah,
of them.
right? Violet.
All
I like
the
how you called it
colors.
violet.
violet. Well, it's purple.
Turning
Violeta.
violet. Violet? Yeah, again, more.
It should be purple, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's okay. Eggplant.
Is it a color violet?
Purple,
Yeah.
violet. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Violet
Yeah.
is a color.
You're Golden Girls. I think you're fine.
Look at Taylor's duster.
Do
Making
you know the
more
show Golden
dust.
Girls? No, it's okay. I don't think that was translated into Italian. Golden Girls? Thank you for being a
La,
friend. No.
la ragazza di oro.
La ragazza d'oro.
Di oro.
What, you speak Italian as well?
Un
Un
pochino.
Poquito. That's español.
Un poquito españolo, guys.
I know.
I love when hear people look at me, bueno, and I have to say, yeah, bueno. But it's bene, you know. I just want to say that. It's bene, and, you know, grazie is not gracias.
Yeah.
And when
It's
people
grazie.
tells you, oh, merci.
Merci. Oh, I hate that. No, the most damaging one for me is the bon appetit. I'm not French, guys. It's bon appetito. To. Put an O, and it makes it awesome.
Makes it that much more
Look
better.
at that orange Subaru. Remembers me my good days in Japan with Team Orange.
That's right, yeah.
And I was actually talking with a guy, talking about some setups about the car and all this stuff. So It's awesome.
Yeah, I see you getting a little emotional there. You remember that car?
Yes.
Oh, look at this. Oh, there it is. We talked about flirting with the kitty litter and just kind of just swiping left or swiping right, but he says not want to put it right in the kitty litter.
There you go.
That looks like doof on the litter.
And it's actually quite deep kitty litter because.
Yeah, once you're stuck, you're stuck.
Yeah, kitty litter is.
But these guys, they can just drift around him. It's no big deal.
They're just gonna leave him out there, set for sale. Vikings death. Just leave him out there for sale.
Set it on fire.
Yeah, just
drift
shoot
around,
an arrow at him.
Drift around the fire pit.
You can see him move. I'm only joking because he's moving.
Jared, really?
Yeah, I mean, if he was.
You have such a dark sense of humor sometimes.
It's
so dark.
But at Formula Drift, let's be quite honest, I can't really express this sense of humor.
Well,
now.
already, sometimes you do.
No,
sometimes
I don't.
you do. You put us naked sometimes,
Wait, naked?
But
that's
part
weird.
of it. Naked in words, for God's sake. Naked with words, okay?
I leave you raw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if that's any better.
Yes. Okay, let's stop here. We're going somewhere.
All right. Well, while
dark.
they do a little cleanup on aisle 2, let's
look at this.
let's go back to Fede. So a lot of people don't know actually, but yeah, explain what about all that orange Subaru thing that you were talking about?
The orange Subaru has a big meaning for me. I've been racing for about 8 years with Team Orange back in Japan. They've been my masters, and I'm still working with them regularly. It's an honor to
Sensei.
My sensei is one of the 4 inventors of this sport. I mean, how can that sound?
And his name? Who are you talking about?
Kumakubo Nobushige.
Yep.
And I might make you a surprise before the end of the year.
Yeah?
So, yeah, hold on with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Surprise,
yeah,
surprise.
You say, how do you say it? Kumakobo?
Nobushige, yes. Kuma-san.
Kuma-san. So Kuma-san is the owner and curator of Ebisu.
Yes, sir.
As well as Team Orange.
Yes, sir.
And he piloted a Subaru as well as a Mitsubishi.
Yes, sir.
Evo, and then eventually just
stunts of the Fast and Furious.
I mean,
they've won.
Kumakobo is just an icon in the drifting world. So
Absolutely.
You spent a lot of time with Team Orange and Ebisu.
Yes, I've been lucky enough to be trained by them. I've been training from 2008. They adopted me in 2008. I met the team manager in Greece, and we kind of matched.
Hit it off. Just hit it off.
Yes,
Hit it off really well.
Yes, it was amazing.
See, like it was like, oh, Federico.
Oh, Federico, I like.
Very good. Drifting.
Sharifo, just kneel down real quick.
Now come to my house.
Oh, it was really like 10 years of wax on, wax off, very tough rules, very strict
Karate
school.
Kid 4, featuring Federico Sharifo in theaters soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're the movie buff today.
Karate Kid, I mean, he was in Wonderland compared to things I had to go through. Oh, yes.
Wow.
So, interesting.
Take engine out.
Yes.
Change
Take
head.
engine back.
Put engine back in.
Yes.
Take engine out. Change head.
I remember.
Put engine back in.
I remember P1 in qualifying at Ibizu, and from the radio, I was like, "Whoa, yeah!" I was like screaming, and the guy, not bad. Good job.
Shame.
You have this respected family.
Yes. Well, I've got slapped at least 6 times like a little kid because I arrived like between 4 and 10 minutes late. That's
Really?
how strict they are.
Wow.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, grow up.
Yeah.
Italian time. Italian time. Just handle your biz, dog.
So yes, sir. So,
all right. So you're saying there's a surprise potentially by the end of the Formula Drift Championship season? Yeah. There's only 2 rounds left. Dude.
I know.
Okay.
That's
well,
what
I
he's
know.
talking about.
I've seen Kumakobo at.
Yeah, we came to
At
visit
FD.
Charles time ago together.
Yeah.
Actually, that time we came together was me, Naoto, and Kuma.
Yeah.
I was coming to check what could have been
Yeah.
eventually my future championship. And it wasn't still planned to come here, but I just wanted to see from live how crazy the drivers were, how big was the scene, and we had an awesome time. Kuma is in love with USA, in love completely.
Good. Well, I'd love to see him compete, and I'd love to see you drive. So let's build a 355 expression session car or a quattroporte taxi.
Va bene.
Quattroportes are super cheap here in the States.
Are they?
Like 5-6-year-old quattroportes.
How much?
$6,000-$7,000.
No, are you joking? At a
because
time,
they
per door.
They're
per
broken.
door.
No,
you buy a door.
because
per door.
they're broken.
Put an LS in it.
There
There
you
you
go. How, I mean, big respect for LS guys, but how sad it could be see a Quattroporte arrive.
Amazing.
I
It would,
love
you know,
Amazing.
stoked everybody'd be. They're like, yeah, look, it's awesome.
No transaxle nonsense. You know,
Nothing.
Yeah.
straight up
Deal
American
with it.
muscle.
I'm thinking of the cop car. Serious. I saw these cop cars with the little light on the left, right? Yes. You're not agreeing with a
No.
cop car.
Brian,
No,
Brian
that
will be
does
stoked
not
right
speak
now.
to your brand right now, unless you're gonna put like, you know, like Turk do a 458 or something like that, or some random. I don't even know the Ferrari engine, the V12 or something like that. I don't even know.
You could
The
do,
V12 is
A finicky engine.
yeah. But at the same
Look
at
at
the
that.
same
Look at
time,
this
it's
view
still
real
all
quick.
to discover. Beautiful. Look at that view. Look at this landscape. I mean,
Atlanta. rather.
Atlanta is amazing, guys.
This is where the zombies are
Yeah.
walking dead right
you know,
now.
you know that they film Walking Dead here, right? In
No way.
Georgia.
The
yeah.
show.
Yeah, they film
It's
Walking
happening,
Dead here. They film
supposedly.
Atlanta, obviously, but they film a lot of TV shows here in Georgia.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know this. Well, to be honest, I hang around USA while I drive, especially also like
Yeah.
in LA. Oh, that's where, because I'm a movie guy. That's where they did that. I'm like all day doing this and pointing places.
One of the funny things
So-
about your snaps is like you're driving around and you're posting like these landscapes and you're like, this is just like in a movie.
Yes, yes. Well, I had an amazing time driving from LA to St. Louis. I
Okay.
crossed the desert and everything. It's a life lesson, the things you see, guys.
Good.
It's
Humbling.
beautiful.
I'm so
Beautiful. Arizona, beautiful. Everything beautiful.
and that's the beauty of it. You know, all the car stuff, and I'm getting emo here, but all the car stuff could go away. But it's about the experience and the travel and the journeys and the people.
It's
and
not
all
about the
fabric.
destination.
It is.
It's about the
It's
journey.
about the journey.
It is. It
And
is.
it's a fact.
Somebody very close here taught me this a few days ago. I must start to
You
enjoy
learned
the
this 2
journey.
days ago?
Yeah, sorry.
Man, we need to hang out more. I feel bad. I feel bad, man. Look at this. Again, my body is a quilt. I have all the evidence of ridden hard, put away wet.
Yes, I know you enjoy. I know
Body's
you
passport.
enjoy, man.
That's how you call it, right?
So you
What's
think
that?
Your body's
My
a
body is a
passport.
passport.
is the session finished or we
And
getting
a
back
Wonderland.
to
I
cars?
think,
I think that's a wrap.
this is it for session 2 of Drifting Grid Life 2018 on Saturday. So when's the next session, Jared?
Why you got to put me on the spot like that? I don't know. I got to look
Because
it
you're the
up real quick.
professional here.
We threw you there like it's
Yeah. Hold on real quick. I got to
While you do that,
Sure.
let's thank our sponsors.
I want to hear you rattle these things
Let's
off.
see.
For our next drift session is actually at 4:40. Our next
4:40.
drift session is
All
at
right.
4:40.
So
I want
let
to thank our sponsors. I'm going to rattle them off there for you,
Oh,
Paco.
yeah, I
'cause-
was gonna put my Jared pants, but all right, you go.
what do you-
Fire up.
What do you got there? All right. Well, again, Grid Life wants to thank our sponsors: Falcon Tire, Rockstar Energy Drink, Voodoo Ride, Maxxis Tire, Power Stop Brakes, VP Racing Fuels, and Momo launching their new gloves. Also, come visit the Pet Boys display in the Power Stop booth for cool giveaways and enter a drawing for $100 of Pet Boys gift cards. Drawings will be done twice daily. The first winner of the $100 gift card is Rafael Guerrero. Please stop by the Pet Boys booth to collect your prize, as Federico Sharifo is up here in the booth. And Pet Boys is also providing a running service, so stop by if you need something to get your vehicle back on track. Also, partners include AEM Electronics, BC Racing, Airlift Performance, and NRG Innovations. Other partners include Clutch Masters, Ineos Oil, Fortune Auto, Fram Group, Link ECU, RTR, TF Works, TH Motorsports, Haltech ECU, and iBach. I want to thank Specialty Field Productions for putting on this live stream here, Grid Life Drift, presented by Falcon. We'll be back out here at 4:40. Paco Ibarra. Sam Nalvin
many
is
hours
actually
was
riding with, what's that?
How many hours was that?
How many? 9. I think we're at 9 now.
You got 6.
9,
You
yeah.
got 6.
Okay.
He keeps
Yeah.
changing it every time.
11 R's.
R's.
Paco Ibarra.
Federico.
Federico. There's just we're
like-
rolling R's all over the place. Federico, a pleasure. Are you
Gerard.
are you gonna hang out next session, or what are you gonna do?
Well, if I'm okay as a backup cheap MC, I mean, I could be back here.
Cheap, you're free. Just keep bringing beer, no problem.
Awesome. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Paco, and enjoy
Thanks for
Grid
being here
Life,
with us,
guys.
man.
See you after. It's amazing. Bye.
440. Send it. You.
Send it.